It's unacceptable. And look, when it comes to Raheem Morris, I admit I've been a Raheem Morris supporter. That fourth quarter, when Michael Penix was able to complete a pass to Darnell Mooney, and for Raheem Morris to not call a timeout, and it boggles my mind what in the world was this man thinking in that situation. It's no excuse for it. Raheem Morris has to call a timeout when it's like 30-something seconds left. As after that pass was completed from Michael Penix to Darnell Mooney, you got to call a timeout. You can't allow the clock to keep running until it's like, 17, 18 seconds? Like, it can't happen. It can't happen, especially knowing the fact that you do have a new kicker who has a weak leg, and you don't have Young Wei Koo anymore. He's injured, so he's not playing, so you don't know what you're getting from a new kicker. Like, why put yourself in that situation? Like, all you had to do was call a timeout with 30 seconds left. And maybe Michael Penix could have driven you a little more down the field. Or maybe you could have gotten the ball near like the 20. And maybe that field goal would have been 40 yards instead of 30. Instead of 50 yards. And who knows what could have happened. Maybe, look, when the kicker ended up kicking the field goal, like the accuracy was good. Like the way the ball was going through the goalposts, near the goalposts, like the accuracy was good. The problem was his leg just wasn't strong enough for it to get through, right? And so the inability for Raheem Morris to not call a timeout in that situation it's just egregious. It's malpractice. And every Atlanta Falcon fan right now should absolutely be livid at Raheem Morris in his decision making for not calling a timeout. It's just, I can't defend it. And I don't see how any Atlanta Falcon fan or any fan in general who watched that game could defend Raheem Morris not calling a timeout. Like, it's inexcusable for Raheem Morris to not call a timeout in that situation. There's just no way. That's just period, point blank. And it ended up being a damper in the Atlanta Falcons' potential playoff hopes for Raheem Morris to not call a timeout. It was awful. It's awful. And when I look at this game, those moments, Raheem not calling a timeout and D'Angelo Malone committing that holding call, are just two moments that just stick out like a sore thumb in that game.